For millennia, humanity has looked to the heavens, drawn by the celestial dance of the sun and moon. These timeless luminaries, daily witnesses to our existence, hold profound wisdom. Tonight, we journey into their symbolism, exploring their ancient connections, their place within the solemn teachings of Freemasonry, and how their eternal lessons can illuminate our path through life. From the dawn of civilization, the sun and moon have been revered as complementary forces. The sun, a blazing orb of life-giving energy, represents light, warmth, activity, and consciousness. It is the giver of day, the revealer of truth. Conversely, the moon, our silent sentinel of the night, embodies reflection, intuition, mystery, and the subconscious. It guides us through darkness, its gentle glow a borrowed brilliance, reminding us that even in shadow, light persists. Together, they represent a perfect duality, activity and contemplation, revelation and introspection, the manifest and the hidden. In ancient Hermeticism, the sun was seen as the visible eye of God, the grand architect, while the moon was the stairway to the stars. The sun represents direct revelation, gnosis, knowledge, while the moon represents cyclical growth, the phases of life and death. The sun is the eternal now, the unchanging truth. The moon represents the candidate's journey, always waxing and waning, constantly needing to refine the self through cycles of learning, failing, and trying again. Within the symbolic tapestry of Freemasonry, the sun and moon hold an honored and vital place. They are recognized as the lights of the lodge, though Masonically, we often refer to the sun, moon, and master of the lodge as the three lesser lights that illuminate the lodge and guide the work. The sun symbolizes the source of light and order. Similarly, the master sits in the east, the place of light, to oversee the lodge's proceedings. He does not merely rule, but ensures that Masonic knowledge is transmitted with wisdom and justice, much as the sun's light enables the world's work to begin. The moon, in its turn, is assigned to the senior warden, who assists the master in governing the lodge, regulating its hours, and paying the craft their wages. As the moon reflects the sun's light, the senior warden reflects the master's authority and wisdom, ensuring order and harmony. These celestial bodies, alongside the stars, are often depicted in Masonic lodges, reminding us of the universality of Masonry and the omnipresence of the grand architect of the universe. This connects to the three lesser lights. While we see the sun and moon, the third light, the master, represents the human link, the realization that the divine light must be channeled through a human vessel to be useful in the physical world. The journey of a Masonic candidate is a symbolic progression from darkness to light, mirroring the daily cycle of the sun. He begins in a state of darkness, ignorant of the profound truths Freemasonry seeks to impart. He knocks, seeking admission, desiring to exchange intellectual and spiritual darkness for the illuminating wisdom of the craft. The initiation rituals are designed to impress upon him the importance of moral virtue, self-improvement, and service to humanity. Like the sun breaking through the night, Masonic light dawns upon the candidate, gradually revealing the symbolic lessons embedded in our working tools. The gavel, to divest us of our vices, the square, to try our actions, the compasses to circumscribe our desires. This journey isn't just about receiving light, it's about learning to reflect that light in our daily lives, much like the moon reflects the sun. It is a continuous process of self-discovery and enlightenment. So, how do these philosophical symbols of the sun and moon, so integral to Masonry, guide us in our everyday lives? The sun teaches us to be active, to shed the light of truth and knowledge, to radiate warmth, charity, and positivity. It encourages us to strive for excellence, to overcome challenges with strength and resolve, and to bring clarity to our thoughts and actions. The moon, conversely, reminds us of the importance of reflection, introspection, and quiet contemplation. It invites us to understand our inner world, to cultivate intuition, and to find peace and stillness. It teaches us humility, reminding us that even our greatest achievements are often a reflection of a higher power or guiding principles. To live Masonically, guided by the sun and moon, is to strive for a balance, to be outwardly active in good works, while inwardly contemplative and self-aware. It means being a source of light, but also being open to receiving and reflecting the wisdom around us. In alchemy, the sun soul and moon Luna represent the two primal forces of the universe, the active, masculine, and the passive, feminine. Perfection is not found in one or the other, but in their union, the chemical wedding. This represents the balance of opposites. A Mason must balance his solar energy logic, strength, outward action, with his lunar energy, intuition, mercy, inward reflection. The blazing star, or the mosaic pavement, often symbolizes the floor where these two opposing forces meet. As the sun and moon continue their eternal celestial ballet, they offer us a perpetual lesson in harmony, balance, and the enduring power of light. Whether we are in the bright day of action or the quiet night of reflection, these Masonic luminaries call us to live lives of purpose, integrity, and illumination. May we all strive to be sources of light in our world, reflecting the Grand Architect's wisdom in every thought, word, and deed. So mote it be.